Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Let's take a look at this TikTok video. This is actually a real estate agent who's pretty pissed off. Looks like she's a buyer's agent in this little story, and let's see what she has to say.
Idea how bad they suck, but they suck. This morning I showed my buyers a house and the showing got approved. Never heard a word from the listing agent. And I show the house and we looked at several other houses as well. And these are buyers that they're looking and they're ready to find a place. So showed them all the houses. We looked at 4 houses total. The first one is the one that they liked.
Okay, so far so good.
And so they thought about it for a few hours, and I called the listing agent just to make sure, because it's springtime, it's competitive market, just to make sure that they hadn't had any offers or anything yet. And he goes, yeah, I'm really sorry about that. That was supposed to be marked pending yesterday. Well, you couldn't shoot me a text.
Well, that does happen. And there are a lot of rules about that kind of stuff and timelines with our responsibility as listing agents to make sure that we have updated the multiple listing service with the proper status. Look, some people are repeat offenders and they just don't update it intentionally or unintentionally. But let's see what else she has to say.
When you got the showing notification this morning, you couldn't have said anything to me, because that is so rude and disrespectful of other people's time. Buying a house is just an emotional roller coaster, and unfortunately now my buyers found a house that they really liked and wanted to write an offer on, but it's already sold. And
Well, watch that terminology. It's not already sold. I'm getting the feeling that this agent is not super experienced. Never use the term sold until you literally have the keys in your hand and a copy of the deed.
the listing agent could have reached out and said, hey, I got your showing notification. Just want to let you know that we got an offer on it.
Yep, the listing agent could have reached out, but if they forgot to update the MLS, what are the chances that they're actually going to reach out to you and let you know what's going on?
Or we're accepting a contract on it, but did I hear anything? No.
Nope.
So rude and so disrespectful. Choose wisely who you're listing your house with and who you're working with as a realtor.
Well, choose wisely. That's good advice. Always choose wisely when you're picking your real estate agent, but this could have easily been avoided. How? Well, when I show homes, regardless of the market, whether it's a busy market or a slower market, and I make the appointment before I actually go to any of these homes, usually earlier in that day or the night before, I'm going to reach out proactively to the listing agent just to make sure they did not overlook the status change and that the property is still available. And you never know what other kind of good information you'll get out of that quick text or quick conversation. So while she's frustrated and upset, I certainly understand that. But there is one more step that she missed, which could have avoided all of this. She could have reached out proactively. In fact, if this appointment was scheduled several days earlier, she could have reached out then. And had she known that there was other interest in the property, perhaps the contract wasn't signed yet, and they could have looked at the homes even sooner and had a better opportunity. So yes, choose your agent wisely, but always, always, always communicate and proactively communicate.
Because some of them do not communicate at all. Some of them are not respectful of anybody else. So yeah.
Well, she didn't say anything about reaching out to this listing agent proactively and the agent not getting back to her until such time after she toured the property.
It's really unfortunate that I have to deal with these people, but yeah, now I have to talk to my clients and let them know.
Well, have no expectations of the other person. Always make sure you're doing the best for your client. Hey guys, comment below. Let me know what you think about this. Am I right? Is she right? What's the story? Thanks for watching. Please subscribe to our channel and we will see you again real soon.